China's J-10C is in the spotlight after claims of Pakistani air-to-air kills against their Indian counterparts. But just how capable is it? As the skies over the subcontinent simmer with tension and political rhetoric, recent engagements between Indian and Pakistani air forces have brought the Chinese-built Chengdu J-10C into sharp focus. With alleged Pakistani victories involving this jet, including the reported downing of Indian Rafales, questions are swirling around the true combat capabilities of the J-10C. Is it the cutting-edge dogfighter some now claim, or is the hype outrunning the hardware? The J-10C is not new to the stage. It has long served in the People's Liberation Army Air Force, but recent combat exposure in the South Asian theater, notably under the banner of the Pakistan Air Force, marks a pivotal moment in its operational life. Pakistan, facing long-standing air power competition from India, inducted the J-10C under the export designation J-10CE, seeking a qualitative edge. The timing of its deployment during active hostilities has raised the stakes dramatically. With claims of up to 5 Indian jets downed, including 3 French-built Rafales, the J-10C's reputation has suddenly escalated from capable to potentially game-changing. However, separating propaganda from performance is crucial here. No air war is fought on paper, and no victory is achieved without fog and friction. At the heart of the J-10C's perceived prowess is its radar and missile suite specifically. Its active electronically scanned array, or AESA radar, paired with the long-range PL-15 air-to-air missile. While Western equivalents, such as the AM-120 AMRAAM, still dominate U.S.-aligned forces, the PL-15's reported range of over 120 miles puts it in a different strategic class. Pakistani sources claim that PL-15s were launched at distances exceeding 110 miles during the clashes, which, if verified, would suggest an extraordinary reach. The missile's beyond visual range, BVR performance, when coupled with a capable AESA radar, presents a lethal threat envelope that Indian pilots cannot afford to ignore. However, it's worth stressing that radar performance is notoriously difficult to assess outside of direct operational data, and export models, such as the J-10CE, may differ from their PLA versions in critical ways, including radar modes and electronic warfare capacities. Justin Brunk, a noted air power analyst at the Royal United Services Institute, emphasizes caution. While acknowledging the functionality and advantages of the J-10C's AESA radar and missile pairing, he notes that many details, particularly the radar's low probability of intercept capabilities and energy management and tracking modes, remain unknown. This is compounded by the fact that very few air-to-air kills have been definitively tied to the J-10C and PL-15 combination. Imagery of wreckage, reports of debris, and anonymous statements, even from French or U.S. sources, do not constitute concrete battlefield data. Yet, for Beijing, even limited real-world usage of the J-10C provides invaluable telemetry and insights into its system's performance against high-end adversaries operating Western aircraft. Technologically, the J-10C is a matured product. It evolved through decades of development, beginning in the early 1980s, overcoming numerous delays due to power plant limitations and systemic redesigns. With a Delta Canard configuration reminiscent of the Israeli Lavi, the aircraft incorporates fly-by-wire controls and advanced avionics. The inclusion of the WS-10 engine, also used on the J-20 stealth fighter, indicates confidence in indigenous propulsion, long a weak point in Chinese aerospace engineering. In combat configuration, the J-10C can carry PL-10 short-range IR missiles and PL-15s on twin-rail pylons, a capability that dramatically expands its engagement envelope in a fast-changing air battle space. From a comparative standpoint, the J-10C stands roughly on par with a modernized F-16 block in thrust-to-weight and multi-role flexibility. Its electronic warfare suite, though not fully transparent to analysts, is assumed to be robust, if still below the level of US or Israeli systems. The critical difference in the South Asian context may lie in missile performance and rules of engagement. Pakistan may have deliberately held back its US-supplied F-16s during the recent clashes to avoid political fallout, instead pushing the J-10CE to the forefront. In scenarios demanding long-range BVR engagements across the line of control, where fighters avoid crossing into enemy airspace, the J-10CE, backed by the PL-15, offers a superior standoff capability over the AMRAAM-equipped F-16. What remains murky is the true extent of J-10C's operational success. China has publicly remained quiet, with its foreign ministry declining to comment, while Pakistani officials, including Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar, assert the aircraft's effectiveness. Whether the wreckage found on Indian soil directly correlates to J-10C kills, or whether they are the result of attrition, misfires, or even friendly fire, remains unresolved. Yet the broader impact is already taking shape. The Chinese blogosphere is energized. Regional analysts are recalibrating, and international observers are questioning air power assumptions, especially in scenarios involving Taiwan or the South China Sea. Ultimately, while it is premature to crown the J-10C as a regional air superiority benchmark, it is equally misguided to dismiss it as mere showmanship. With a potent radar, advanced missile suite, and credible performance envelope, it is a force to be reckoned with, especially in hands trained through real-world combat. The J-10C's moment in the spotlight may still be emerging, but for now, it is no longer a theoretical threat. It is a combat-tested platform, albeit under the haze of war and information warfare, that has shifted perceptions and perhaps even strategies across Asia's most volatile air corridors.